You've seen us selling $49 mattresses, $100 dinettes. Now, look at the other end of our inventory. This is American of Martinsville, hand-rubbed, hand-carved, and handcrafted maple. Other dealers price this table and 6 chairs above $5,000. Your record month price, $13.92.
This china sells well in other stores at $3,500. Your record month price, $9.81. You know what this means, don't you, Larry?
Sure, Bill. The more you spend, the more you save at Mathis Brothers.
Come let us make you a Mathis Brothers customer during record month at 3434 West Reno.
Quail Springs is having a sidewalk sale going on all this week. Savings galore when you shop the Quail. Come on out and see. Every store has so much for you. Everything's marked down, 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 down.
It's our biggest celebration ever, Anthony's and Levi's Super Week 5. Buy one pair of Levi's quality corduroy jeans and get another pair absolutely free. 2 pair for $21.99. While at Anthony's, pick up your sweepstakes game card. Over 175,000 prizes will be given away, including a Jeep Comanche X pickup. Buy one, get one free. Levi's Cords and Super Week 5. It's part of the bargain at Anthony's.
It's part of the bargain at Anthony's.
Aunt Lucille, you really do break for major sales.
Yeah, smells like a tire factory out there. Heard this is a final squeeze on prices.
You bet. For example, the price on this rattan sofa has been slashed. Now it's only $446. This all-wood Riverside desk is a real deal. It's only $149. And buy this recliner for $399, get the matching one free.
Now, that's worth losing a little rubber over.
Nobody undersells Evans.
Evans has your deal. Lucille.
A special deal for Okies from Chrysler. I'm Shelley Clark for Jack Clark Chrysler Plymouth, 6100 North May. From now till September, our Fifth Avenues and New Yorkers will be available at 8.5% financing, rebates up to $500. But if you're an Oklahoma resident, you can add another $400 rebate to that. Fifth Avenues and New Yorkers, and a deal that's especially okay from Jack Clark Chrysler Plymouth, where you don't just buy a car, you buy a dealer.
Turn pro at noon. Join Ron Stahl, Kathy Weiss, and Fred Norman. The Pros on 5 Alive News at noon.
It's the Bud Mathis special.
We interrupt for a special message from Bud Mathis.
Sealy Bedding Company has authorized Bud Mathis Furniture at 301 Southwestern to liquidate over $250,000 of top quality America's #1 mattress, Sealy, including the nationally advertised 7-turn coil Posturepedic. All sizes, king size, queen size. If you've ever wanted to own a box spring and mattress by Sealy, now's your chance at 301 Southwestern.
You start the climb. You can't see what's ahead. Suddenly, your entire body feels the force as you plunge over 90 feet to the earth. Shoot upside down through the loop, faster than a speeding bullet. The silver bullet. Feel the force at 60 miles an hour. Pure, awesome, twisting, screaming excitement. The silver bullet. Ride it if you dare. Only at Frontier City.
It's our anniversary, our 40th here at Norman Regional Hospital. But we're not just counting the candles on our cake. We're counting all the things we've done to become one of Oklahoma's great health care centers. So a new mother from Norman can count on the finest maternity care, or a rancher from Purcell, the most up-to-date heart treatment. Norman Regional Hospital, we're at 40 and counting, serving people all over South Central Oklahoma. People who count on us to offer so much, so close.
This week, Oklahoma buys Howard.
Howard Mazda for the Savings Plus of B2000 Cab Plus.
Own it, only $69.96.
Afford it, only $149 a month.
$149 a month, and you get 5-speed.
Powerful 2-liter engine.
Styled steel wheels.
Double wall cargo bed.
Tinted glass.
Radials plus so much more.
Howard Mazda B2000 Cab Plus. Own it, $69.96.
Or only $149 a month. This is not a lease.
This week, Oklahoma buys Howard.
Howard Pontiac,
Mazda,
GMC,
Subaru,
Yugo.
in Edmond.
Hi, I'm Kim. Ken asked me to pop up here to say that if you're about to buy a 1986 car, you're buying a year-old car. 1987 fever has hit Ken's Nissan. Choose from 1987 Maximus, 1987 Stanzas, and 1987 Centras, and all at $100 over factory invoice.
1987 Maximus, Centras, and Stanzas, all at $100 over factory invoice. Ken's Nissan, corner of 29th and Douglas, Midwest City. Your #1 volume discount Nissan dealer.
That Ken, he's quite a guy.
Would you and your sweetheart like to make the weekend special? Then come to the Park Suite for the Super Sweet Weekend Special any Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for just $59.95, which includes suite and free breakfast. Why just rent a room? While this special is in effect, you can toast the evening in one of these spacious, luxurious suites. Plus, enjoy a free breakfast before checkout. Park Suite Super Weekend Special. A sweet deal for two, now just $59.95 every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
There's something about the steaks at Sullivan's Restaurant that gets my juices flowing. Smell that sizzling KC strip. And look at that ribeye right there, char-broiled to perfection. And oh, I can just taste that thick, juicy filet mignon. But look here, I can't believe this price. Sullivan's famous succulent prime rib of beef with fat baked potato, soup and salad bar, fresh vegetable plus hot homemade bread, all for just $8.95. Now how can they do that?
Sullivan's Restaurant, for the great steak out.
If you're looking for the lowest prices in Oklahoma on a solid wood waterbed, the search is over. Take a look at this beauty for only $129 at Waterbed Showroom. Or maybe you need a four-poster. We have several to choose from, and this one's on sale for only $3.99. And don't forget, with our in-house financing, you can get this bed or an entire group for as little as $25 a month, or use our 90-day same as cash. Some special purchase quantities are limited, so come in today. We're waiting for you.
Waterbed Showroom will let you get on with your sleep.
It's 72 degrees and partly cloudy. Good morning. I'm Chris Bond. A suspect is in custody this morning in connection with the murder of a man in South Oklahoma City. The murder victim was found yesterday behind an abandoned house near Southwest 29th and Council Road. He had been shot. Last night, police arrested 22-year-old Richard Tandy Smith.
Possible dope-related motive. There's also a grudge motive, but at the present time, I'm not sure which is the concrete motive.
The murder victim's name has not been released. He's described as a white male in his 20s. Bad real estate loans and the drop in crude oil prices have led to a $29 million loss for the state's largest bank company. The Banks of Mid-America, which owns Liberty Bank in Oklahoma City, lost more than $21 million on bad loans during the second quarter of this year. Company officials say as a result, they've increased the company's reserve for absorbing bad loans by more than $32 million. The outlook continues to be dim for people in the oil industry. The petroleum industry's largest trade group predicts the slide in oil prices will wipe out as many as 142,000 jobs by the end of the year. The American Petroleum Institute says a price of $15 a barrel for oil in 1991 would mean the end of almost 300,000 jobs. Oil prices in the U.S. bottomed out this year at $10 a barrel for West Texas crude. The Oklahoma City Council will try again next week to decide on a proposed pay raise for police. The council was expected to vote yesterday on the 8% increase, but it was put off so the heads of all three city unions could discuss the issue. Council members say they're afraid that if they grant the police a raise, firefighters and other city workers will also want one.
I don't want anyone to use the excuse that we have to give it to all city employees, because they do not. If they make that decision and want to do that, I can live with that. That's fine. But let's don't keep the police from getting what they deserve because they can't afford to give it to everyone.
Police won an 8% raise in non-binding arbitration, but the city is not bound by that decision. Governor George Nye says 3 more Japanese companies are thinking about putting factories in Oklahoma. Nye is in Japan today leading a trade delegation. He says the prospects for new business include a food processing operation and an auto parts manufacturing company. Nye says Hitachi, which is building a plant near Norman, has been stressing Oklahoma as a favorable site for Japanese business. We'll look at our weather forecast in just a moment.
We've turned on a brand new radio station. All music, all memories. It's Magic 104 FM. Magic 104 FM. Great songs from the 60s, 70s, and the 80s. A lot of music without a lot of talk. And most hours at least 40 minutes of non-stop music. Magic 104 FM. Favorites from yesterday and today. Hello, Oklahoma. Listen to the new Magic 104 FM.
Honey! Honey! No! Let go!
To those whose lives are stimulating enough, we offer the caffeine-free choice of a new generation, Pepsi-Free. Made with absolutely no caffeine, just great Pepsi taste. Caffeine-free, Pepsi-Free, because life is stimulating enough in regular and diet.
Would you like your child to receive a solid education in a Christian environment? That kind of education takes the right teachers, the right curriculum, the right setting, and the right attitude. And you'll find it at the new Living Word Academy. Give your child the advantage of an education that blends academic, social, physical, and spiritual development. The advantage of the new Living Word Academy.
For enrollment information, contact the Director of Admissions, the new Living Word Academy.
Hot weather is going to return to the Sooner State today. Increasing southerly winds will mean warmer south air in Oklahoma. Temperatures are expected to return to above normal levels today and tomorrow. There is a slight chance of rain in the western part of the state, with a greater chance for the rest of Oklahoma tomorrow. It's now partly cloudy and 72 degrees in Oklahoma City. Humidity 87%. Winds south at 7 miles an hour and the barometer steady. Mostly sunny skies today with our high reaching into the mid-90s. Tonight, a 20% chance of thunderstorms with a low in the low 70s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy and very warm. A 20% chance of storms. High tomorrow in the upper 90s. That's our report for now. We'll have an update on the news and weather at 8:25. Please join us then. Have a nice day.